Welcome back to the Double and B Mob channel, man. Today, we are here with something brand new. Brand new. This is AC/DC Back in Black. Now, look, I know very little about AC/DC, and that annoys me. I feel like I'm upset about that because AC/DC is one of those groups that if you're a living, breathing organism on this planet, um, you've heard of AC/DC. You've heard the name. Like you heard those two initials. Like you've always heard it, right? Um, there's not a movie in the past 20 years that hasn't had AC/DC in the soundtrack. And to this day, outside of Highway to Hell, which I've never heard in full, I want to say I've heard this before, Back in Black. I feel like in me looking at credits after the movie, I feel like I've seen this. I'm going to have to hear the first couple of beats, but y'all know me, I ain't going to fake nothing. If I heard it before, I heard it before. And I'm going to let you know. So if it ain't a first time reaction, I'm not going to tell you it was. So I feel like I've seen that before, Back in Black. But I'm going to have to, again, I'm going to have to hear the song just to know for sure. But yeah, Highway to Hell. I'm trying to think what else I've heard from AC/DC. Like I feel like I heard them so much, but like in passing or like in films and like little 30-second things. Like I've never heard them entirely. I've never heard any AC/DC song from beginning to end. Never. And I just feel upset about that. So since this is our first time reacting to them, of course, we gonna do the song research later. I just want to look up the group real quick because again, they're one of those musical acts where it's like you've heard them before, like or you heard the name, you've heard of AC/DC to some capacity. If you've been living on Earth, you've heard of AC/DC. So it's like it annoys me that I've never knew who they were. Like had a good idea of their music, where they're from, their style of music, that type of thing. So we about to figure this out. AC/DC is in Australia. They're from Australia, Sydney, Australia. Okay, they were formed in 1973 by Scottish-born brothers Malcolm and Angus Young. Their music has been variously described as hard rock, blues rock, and heavy metal. But the band calls it simply rock and roll. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. They've been active. Damn. So they've never stopped or never broke off. It says years active from 73 to today. They've been on Atlantic Records, Columbia Records, Sony Australia, Epic, EMI. The others I've never heard of. Okay. Damn, they had a lot of members, haven't they? Okay. Like it's a lot of former members on here. So like, did they break up a lot or something? Oh, literally the first line. AC/DC underwent several lineup changes before releasing their first album, 1975's High Voltage. Gotcha. Gotcha. Like I said, I just want an idea of who I'm dealing with here. I'm not gonna do too much. They've sold more than 200 million records, including 75 million in the United States, making them the ninth highest selling artist or group in the United States and 16th best selling artist worldwide. That is nuts. Back in Black is sold at, they sold 50 million units? See, this is it's that stuff that annoys me, man. I hate when I keep finding this stuff sold 7,500, 200 million records and I've never heard a song. That's just disgraceful. So I've seen enough. So Back in Black. So they had a single called Back in Black on the Back in Black album. Okay, gotcha. We're gonna do song research afterwards. I just wanted to finally get an idea of who AC/DC was. They're from Australia. But that voice, I've heard AC/DC before. That voice is from Australia? Yeah, me, and nobody gonna hold me down. That's from Australia? That voice? I gotta do more research, but yeah, let's get into it. I gotta hear this. 1,000,000% heard this before. There is not a single movie in the past 30 years that has not had this song in it. Time out, y'all. Time out. Alright. Who is the lead singer? His voice, again, I've heard the voice before. So, but I gotta figure this out. Bon Scott? Is that Bon? Let me just see the picture. Is that Bon? That look like Bon. Yo, his voice, and where is he from? He's from Scotland. Moved to Australia with his family in 1952. Yo, where did he get that voice from? I gotta hear his speaking voice now. Like, that's his voice. Like, another thing about AC/DC that, again, I only really know of Highway to Hell. That's something that always stood out about AC/DC was his voice. And now I know who it is. Bon Scott. I've never heard a voice like him. If there's been any other singer that had a similar voice, please let me know. I've never heard a voice like this. Ever. It's the most distinctive voice in music I've ever heard. Like, I really want to know where his inspiration came from, or if that's just naturally how he speaks and he's just like screaming, but like it's like his voice is the epitome of rock music. Like it's like like I don't think I've ever heard a voice like this ever. And another thing is everybody's style. The guitar player, he had on like a suit with with suit shorts on or something. I don't even know what to call it. But like his style is different. His Bon Scott is Bon's style is different. This bass player is different. Drum, like everybody look completely different. Completely different. Almost remind me of like Queen. Like everybody got a different style. This is fire, by the way. And to the song, I know I'm talking about everything but the song. The song is fire. Again, I've heard this, not in full. So today, my first time hearing it all the way through. Because it's not a movie. Again, there has not been a movie I have not heard this song in. Any song that got an action scene, any film that got an action scene, this song was playing. Now I finally know what it is. Damn. He's on the bass. Real quick, that solo, that guitar solo was fire. Who's the guitar? Let me just get everybody's name. I should have did this at first. I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm slow. Okay, hold on. Because there was so many different changes, I want to make sure I'm calling out the right people. Hold on. I want everybody to get their flowers. You got Bon Scott, drummer Phil Rudd, bassist Mark Evans. Okay, who's the guitarist? How you not gonna put the guitarist on here? Okay, hold on. Okay. Wait. Brian Johnson? Lead vocals? See, now I'm confused. Is this Bond or not? Who is this? It's the band's first album to... So is this Brian Johnson? This is Brian Johnson. Following the death of previous lead singer Bon Scott. Back in Black. So this is Brian Johnson. It sure fucking is. I'm so stupid. I sat here and looked at the picture and said, oh yeah, that's Bond. It wasn't Bond. This is Brian. Gotcha. This is Brian Johnson. Okay. Brian Johnson. And the lead guitar is Angus Young. Okay. Rhythm guitar is Malcolm Young. Cliff Williams on bass. Phil Rudd on drums. Okay. I'm just so damn stupid. Okay, alright. Brian, I'm so sorry. I know y'all gonna kill me in the comments. Just do it. Just do it already. Rip the band-aid off. Just go. I'm so sorry. R.I.P. to Bon Scott. Brian is killing this. Angus, I want to assume that was him on the killing this. He's going nuts. One of the hardest beats I've ever heard. Oh my goodness, Angus is nuts. Hey, Angus is nuts. Okay, for one, again, I apologize. I screwed that all up. Brian is amazing. Now I want to hear Bon Scott. I want to hear Bon Scott. So wow, what? I'm only out of curiosity. I just want to know, how did Bon Scott pass? He okay, he passed away in 1980. He passed out. He just passed out. Oh no, alcohol poisoning. I honestly, it doesn't even matter. God rest his soul. I'm just curious, but I mean, that was amazing. So that's the fucking song. Let me look how. Let me just out of curiosity. All right. So and now I can look up the song. Now I can look up the song. Back in Black. Back in Black. This was it was released as the second U.S. single from the 7th album of the same name, Back in Black, through Atlantic Records. Damn, Atlantic Records had everybody. The song was written as a tribute to their former singer, Bon Scott. Gotcha. It reached number 81 and it reached number 37 in 1981 on the Billboard Hot 100, 65 in Australia, and 27 in the UK. Gotcha. Brian, Angus, and Malcolm are labeled the songwriters. Robert Lang as the producer. Sampling. The Beastie Boys? Nah, some other people have sampled this. I've heard this way too many times. I want to look up all the movies that this song has been in. School of Rock. I remember that. School of Rock. Where else? I've heard this way too many times. Nah, it ain't showing me enough. I've heard this song so many times, and now I finally heard it all the way through. So let's just start with the instrumentation. There's not a single instrument that was not pivotal in this beat. Drums, bass, lead guitar, rhythm guitar, and then the vocals. Everything makes that beat, or makes this song. That beat is phenomenal. I don't think I've ever heard a beat that smooth but that raw. Everything is perfection. Angus, his solos. What I loved about it, it was not long, but it was fire. I actually wanted it to be a little bit longer. Solo was fire. Granted, the drums, it kind of did the same thing. Dun, 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 dun. No, that's the guitar. Y'all know it was almost like he was playing the same thing, but I love how he mixed it up to do 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 do, like fire. And into Brian Johnson. Brian Johnson. I wanna know more about him and his voice and who inspired him, because that was, again, his voice is so different from any other voice that I've ever heard. I really, really, really want to know how it became, like how that voice was, like where did he get the inspiration for that voice? Because that voice is like, again, it's the epitome of rock. When I think of rock music, I think of this voice. I think of Highway to Hell. I don't know why. He's the first voice that comes to mind. Him and Robert Plant. And now I finally know the name behind this voice. But anytime I think rock and roll, I think of AC/DC. I always just think of raspy, screechy, almost like they tearing their throat from the inside out. That's what his voice sounds like, and I love it. I'm sure his voice after a performance is damn near shot. Like he can't say nothing, he can't do nothing. It's perfection. I love that voice. Love this voice. And not for nothing, now that I know the song was written in inspiration for Bon Scott and his death, the nine lives, you can't kill me. I got 9 eyes, 9 lives, cat eyes. I'm just thinking some of the lyrics. The lyrics was fire. I'm trying to hold on. Let me go back through the lyrics. Let me go back. I just wanna. I've officially fallen in love. I've officially fallen in love. Like, this song is so fire. Let me go. Hold on. I'm looking for the lyrics. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, I'm sorry. Y'all know how Google just be uh suggesting whatever it want, and it kind of messed me up. I'm just looking at the sky because it's getting me high. Forget the hearse because I'll never die. I got 9 lives. Cat eyes, pills, and every one of them is running wild. That's again. It almost sounded like he was rapping. His cadence. It almost had like a rap feel, but again, because of his voice and the way he was like presenting it, it's straight up rock and roll. But it had like a rap type. Like I felt like not Pete Rock, Run DMC could have like rapped on that or something. Like it just gave me like a real. It just sounded like I could rap on it real quick. That beat is fire. Okay, now I finally know. Alright, hold on. Add it to my playlist. Give me 1 second. Add it to my playlist. Boom. Been at it. I might add the whole album, but I want to hear some more. I need more AC/DC. Y'all recommend it to me. I'm on it. I'm ready to go. I've never been more hyped to react to somebody ever. I'm so again, I apologize. I can't believe I called this man R.I.P. to Bon Scott. Complete accident. I swear. I was just looking through Google and I'm reading. I'm like, I see the names of everybody. And it didn't say nothing about Bon Scott dying, so I thought he was the lead singer. So I'm sorry about that. Brian Johnson. Again, if you know the story on how Brian Johnson got this voice or what inspired him to do this voice, or if that's naturally how he talks, please, I need to know. I want to know more about his voice and their story. If they got a biopic, I'm watching it. I'm about to do Johnny Cash. I already did Elvis and Queen. If AC/DC got a biopic, I'm watching it. Straight up. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Oh, I love it. Oh, damn, I finally know this song. I'm about to wear this song out now. Y'all done messed up now. I'm about to wear this song out. But I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time, as always, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Again, give me Brian Johnson, his inspiration, a little bit more info on them, and give me the next song to react to. That's what I need for y'all from AC/DC. But I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time,